Welcome back to the Channel Tribe. Today's episode is called Why Men Choose to Be Single Part 2. Kindly click like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to support our channel. Let's get straight into it.
These are some reasons why men love being single. And ladies, if you're watching this, it's time to take some notes and step on up. A lot of men are single now because they don't have to deal with their partners nagging them about stupid, trivial stuff. Like, take out the trash, do the dishes, did you do this or that? It gets really old, so when they're just living alone and doing their own thing, they're much happier. Men are enjoying being single because they can do whatever they want to their house, they can eat whatever they want, whenever they want, and they can do whatever they want. They don't want somebody just nitpicking everything. And lastly, they don't have a huge, financial burden because in most relationships, women want the men to pay for everything. It's never 50-50.
Women are no longer traditional, but yet they have the audacity to expect men to pay for everything and be chivalrous. Modern women are nothing but a liability and a financial burden on men. And we are done tolerating their entitled expectations.
60% of men from 18 to 29, it's not even like they want to date anymore. They're single and they're not looking. So we're dealing with a very small pool of men, which means we need to be wise. But I'm sorry, but I don't think any of y'all know how men work. Because the way that I'm hearing you guys talk, it's like two different worlds. From our perspective, it makes a lot of sense. But we have Brian here, we have the cameraman. Men operate on a completely different spectrum when it comes to relationships. And I'm not an expert, but I do have a YouTube channel. I interview wives on purpose that have been married 20, 30 years, much longer than myself. And I do that so women can get an education because a lot of this stuff, this is just sad, heartbreaking to me. I want nothing but love and hopefully children if you guys want children too. But it's like a problem. So there's another thing that's coming up too, right? So 45% of women right now from ages, I want to say 25 to 44, they're projected to be single by 2030. We're not dating well. This is scary.
These women will only learn the hard way when they hit the wall and realize that they will remain single, unloved, and childless for the rest of their lives.
You guys ever notice that you'll rarely see a single guy out in public? I was talking to one of my girlfriends about this. You'll never see a single guy just out and about at a cafe or market. They're usually with their girlfriend. And I'm sure there's exceptions to the rule, but I swear most single men just stay home unless they have a girlfriend. I don't know. If you're a single guy and you actually are out in the wild doing stuff, what do? Where are you at?
There are a million places where single men hang out. At a cafe by himself is not one of them. Just off the top of my mind, it could be almost anywhere outdoors, especially near water, like a beach, a river, a pond, a mountain, whether that's hiking trails when it's warm out or a ski trail when it's winter, a driving range, a pew-pew range, a car show, a sports event, anywhere that has really good wings. But if all else fails, just remember that they're basically sleeping, eating, working out, at work, probably working overtime, or just hanging out at their house. Other than that, they're falling into their hobbies. They're spending a lot of time having fun.
These women are so desperate, they're searching everywhere for men. They can't accept the fact that men are avoiding them and are much happier having fun being single and living our lives in peace.
I think any man that's their number one requirement for a woman is
Oh, let's hear what this is about.
for a woman to be his piece. You just know you're dealing with a true fucking menace to the dating pool.
All because he wants peace in a relationship. He's a menace to the dating pool? Oh, goodness.
Because what the fuck do you mean you need me to be your piece?
What does it really sound like? It sounds like the guy wants his partner to bring peace to his life, not to bring problems. I didn't think it was that complicated.
If you gotta ask for peace, you're a piece of shit. Honestly.
What? Why would a person say such a thing? Could it be that individuals with this particular mindset actually do understand how priceless it is for a person to be able to bring peace to another in a relationship? Because at the end of the day, all they have to offer, all they can indeed bring to the table, is chaos with drama.
Modern women are so toxic and full of hate, they have no peace in their own lives. So they are simply incapable of bringing peace to any man's life.
What do men want us to bring to the table?
We want femininity, we want submissiveness, and we want a lack of conflict. As a woman, if you're just chill and you don't quarrel and nag, you don't even have to be good looking. Just don't annoy us. That's it. That's all you gotta be.
So what is she doing though?
Huh?
So everything I listed basically is not enough for you, but what are you listing that she's actually doing? Just don't be annoying. So what is she doing then? Sitting there?
So,
like you're not giving any actual good characteristics of what you're looking for.
Lack of negative things,
of course,
is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you can go into the positive. Like
so
you can be
want
pleasant.
A partner?
Yeah, you should be positive. You should be pleasant. But like a lot of men, we don't want to deal with nagging and quarreling. A lot of women, I'm not saying all women, but a lot of women don't bring peace to their man. And a lot of dudes, if you're dealing with a guy of a certain caliber, his life is difficult. He's already contending with the world. He doesn't want to go home where his peace should be and dealing with a quarreling, nagging woman. Just be his peace. That's it. Be his peace, be feminine, be submissive, and be attractive enough.
How hard is it to understand 3 simple words: femininity, submissiveness, and peace? It doesn't matter how many times you explain what men want, they just don't get it.
Women post these pictures like she's a bad bee, but she has a good heart. Women do not post things about their character. They're just trying to look as sexy as possible, and they don't understand you're getting sexual attention, but you're not getting relationship intention. These men they don't care about you because your character doesn't speak. They only see your body parts. Why does a man even have to tell you to change your Instagram? Your Instagram, you should be presenting as a wife. A lot of men will, God, where is my husband? Girl, he's out there, but you look like you having to put your body and dress sexy, you are insecure.
Exactly.
Who you are as a woman, you've got to put it in the street because you have no intrinsic value. You don't know how to speak to men. You don't know what they value. Y'all don't know men. When they're looking for a wife versus a bust down, many women don't understand, well, I'm just cute. I'm at dinner. And your quote is about some bullshit. Like,
live
you
life,
can't see
love.
the air up here is clear because I'm done with the dust and brokey. Like, ma'am, like your box is dust and brokey.
This is why women can't be trusted to stay loyal. They post these photos to show that they are still available and for sale to the highest bidder.
Why don't you just take the picture on your camera roll and keep it there?
No, because you feel when you take a picture and you look at it, you feel wow, like this would be good for my Instagram, or I would post it.
So you put it on your Instagram. Yeah. So what would be the difference? Because remember, the picture's to make you feel good. Yeah. So what would make you feel good on Instagram?
The likes, the comments.
Okay, the attention.
Yeah.
The attention.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're back.
Right.
Full circle. And what I'm not doing, I'm not trying to advocate for cheating. I don't think it's okay. I just think we have to understand where the guys are coming from.
You can
we expect monogamy and we judge them for cheating, but yet we're not virgins. Yet we have open Instagram accounts. Yet we come in with a child. It's like, and then we're going to say, be faithful to me. And they're like, what?
This is a side of women that they could easily hide from men before social media. Now it's clear to see how addicted to attention women are, and also how many pathetic simps there are out there that leave comments on the photos these women post.
Why do we care so much about what somebody else is doing with their Instagram, with their OnlyFans? Why are we minding other people's business?
When you say, oh, let everybody do what they want, what she said that it's affecting women's, when I try to go on dates, okay, and I look young to my age, I cannot date guys because they think I'm an OnlyFan, I'm a privileged, I'm a gold digger, I want a Chanel bag, I want this. When I tell them I'm not going, bless you, to the bed until it's a serious relationship, they say, what are you, a 20-year-old? I can get a 20-year-old, I don't need you.
How can women expect people to mind their own business when they're on OnlyFans and all over social media for the whole world to see?
Is it a red flag if a girl has a high body count?
Yeah, of course.
What do you mean, of course?
Why does she have a high body count?
I don't know, maybe because why does a guy have a high body count?
A guy and a girl are not the same.
And what do you think a high body count is?
Anything over 2.
Over 2?
Yeah.
So basically, if she's not a virgin.
Yeah, you should save your body for your husband.
Do you save your body for your wife?
A guy and a girl are different.
Do you understand why guys would have a problem with a woman with a high body count, though? Do you understand the logic behind it?
I think it's insecurity. Do they really want to have a woman that is just a virgin? Because she's not going to be good and she's going to have no experience.
They don't need you to be good, though.
That's so boring. Isn't that
It's not
boring? That's so boring.
I'll tell you what,
That's
it's not
so
boring.
like it just sounds transactional to me.
Guys that are alpha guys that want to be, head of household and consider themselves leaders and want to, provide for their women. They don't find it unattractive that a woman would have inexperience because they feel like, what's going to make that experience in the bedroom so powerful is not that she can bounce off the walls or knows all these tricks or knows all these sexual things and look, she's doing something like out of a porno. That's not what's appealing to them. What's appealing is that she's really excited to be there for him. She's present. She's loyal. She's committed. And he doesn't need her to be an acrobat. He just needs her to be loyal.
It's boring not being a hoe. Women with high body counts are the ones that are insecure. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Alpha men know that these women are for the streets.
Large body count. That sperm stays with them. Every man that ever nutted in them is a part of them. It's found in their DNA, it's found in their brain, it's found in their cells.
Why women's body count matters biologically. I'm a neuroscientist. Let me explain. Studies show that women absorb and retain the DNA of every man they've been with via sperm. This foreign DNA has been found in the brain, organs, and reproductive system, but nobody talks about the consequences. And that DNA isn't just stored, it's used in creating future children. A woman's past men leave a permanent biological imprint. Ever wonder why some kids resemble an ex more than their father? This is usually why. While the father provides most of the DNA, genetic material from past men is also used. And it's not just looks. Physical and mental disorders can be passed down as well. The more men a woman has been with, the higher the risk of negative mutations in her future children. So ladies, your past doesn't disappear. Every man leaves a mark on your body and your future children. And fellas, think twice before having a child with a woman who's been with too many men, because you won't be the only one shaping that child.
So you're not fully responsible for this retarded ass kid because it's mixed up with a whole lot of different.
The biology shows us that the woman gets pregnant one time by one man and then has to stick with that for 9 months. So if you and I go off and we both want to be 304s, I can impregnate half of Miami, but you just have to wait 9 months. You're pregnant by that one guy. You are designed to be dominated by one man. You are soil for one man. But a man is designed to spread his seed. Furthermore, you can only be soil up until you're about your mid-30s. And I can continue to sling this high quality seed to the day I die. So it is for the strongest men to be able to sling as much seed as possible. You hear me? And you should try your best to stick with me so I don't get rid of you.
Guys, I'm going to leave it there. Kindly click like, leave a comment, share, and subscribe to support our channel and get the latest videos. Take care, and I will see you on the next one.